Hi, welcome everybody. Still teacher Jonah Vic, bringing science at your doorpost. Today, I want to talk about the impact of heavy metals in our body. Heavy metals, we get them through food and water. Their impact in our body. So before I talk about heavy metals, I want to first of all tell you what metals are. Metal can be iron elements like iron, aluminium. Metal can be alloy like steel. Steel is iron plus carbon, and metal can also be a compound like in polymeric sulfur nitride. If you don't have chemistry background, don't bother about this. So these metals? What are their characteristics? Of course, metals are shiny, they are malleable. That is, they can be beaten into any shape. They can be drawn into wires. That's why I have cables, metals inside the electric cables. And then metals are also good conductors of electricity. We have light metals and heavy metals. The light metals are those ones that have very low density. Densities. Of course, density is mass over volume. When you measure the mass of metal and the volume of it, you get the density. Examples of light metals are most of them, the 420 elements, and others like lithium, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, beryllium. These are light metals. And these light metals, they don't pose any significant health effect when taken moderately from our food. But the problem is the heavy metals. Light metals are very, very important because of their weight. They can be used in aircraft. They can be used in, as cooking utensils like aluminum pots, plates. They can be used to build bodies of ship. So they are very, very important because they are light. They resist corrosion. That they don't rust easily, especially in alloy form. So light metals are very, very important in our life. Of course, the lightest metal is lithium. Lithium is the lightest metal. While the heaviest one we'll talk is osmium. We'll talk about that. So metals are very, very important. The light ones, good and all that. But the problem is the heavy metals. And these heavy metals are found naturally. We can get them through our food, through our water, and they are very, very toxic. So I don't want this video to be long. I will divide it into parts. So for now, this is what metals are and the light metals. In our next discourse, we'll talk about heavy metals, and then after that, we'll talk about the food where you can find these heavy metals and how to go around them so that you don't eat them too much. Stay tuned while I explain to you what heavy metals are. Bye for now.